Welcome, you've reached Hacked Games. My name is Jeremy, and this is episode 19 of our Reformed Fiend Let's Play through Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. Last episode, we familiarized ourselves with the camp, ran around, spoke to most of our companions. We have 3 left to speak to here before we leave. In between episodes, I remembered that we were cursed, so I went and purchased a spell of Remove Curse, so we can get that off of us at our first stop. I could not figure out... The guy says he will read the scroll for me, but I could not figure out how to get him to do that. So, I also equipped, as you can see here in the corner, or sold some random junk, equipped Ember with the Blackened Mirror, which is a necklace that increases the DC of her Hex saving throws. I gave Daren the necklace that Ember was wearing, which gives a +2 competence bonus to persuasion checks, and I gave Sela the necklace that Daren was wearing, which is just the +1 natural armor necklace. Nenio got equipped with the Lesser Empowerment of Magic Rod, which we purchased last episode from... I think we purchased that from Wilser. I know the guy in this tent has... The guy in the Field Medic's tent does also have one, but we didn't purchase it from him. So, this episode we will kick off with speaking to Daren. There you are. So, how do you like your new role, Advisor? You also enjoy poking me with the stick, don't you? Imagine it. Me, a crusader. If my dearest cousin hoped to teach me a lesson, she managed it perfectly. An assignment I couldn't avoid without losing face. This idiotic journey leading straight into a demon's maws. I could have been on a pleasure boat right now, with the loveliest songstress and patax on my arm, and a bottle of the finest Keonan wine to keep us company. Did you also receive a fraction of the unusual power? Looks like it. I genuinely hoped that getting away from you would be the end of it. If your gift truly did come from Anomaly, then giving me a smidgen of that power was a very subtle joke on her part. I had no idea that our divine Lightbringer of Mendev even had that sense of humor. Don't get me started on my many acts of sacrilege against her. That obscene engraving, the truth about the test of the Starstone, is the tamest one by far. Well, I'd love to visit Heaven's Edge and see the R&D estate someday. Oh, I was just about to mention it myself. I've been thinking, now that I'm in the middle of this whole Crusade nonsense, I simply must devise new ways to have fun. With all the recent commotion, my birthday completely slipped my mind. What if we were to celebrate it at Heaven's Edge? It's not far from here, and you'll get to enjoy a banquet in a bona fide haunted house. Since you're my superior, and I'm your advisor, I am obliged to ask your permission to leave for the festivities, and I want to invite you too. I'm sure the commander can free up an afternoon while the soldiers are on leave. Alright, deal. Perfect. You'll have a ball. I'll make sure of it. Alright, well, we should go. So let's go tell Leota that we have a means set up. I've talked to Daren about the estate. He's going to celebrate his birthday at Heaven's Edge, so we can go there as guests. The celebration? That's far from ideal. It will be rather inconvenient for me to conduct the investigation with all the guests around. Thank you, nonetheless, Commander. When you decide to go to the estate, I will join you. And this is highlighted, but it looks like we've already gone through all of those options. So we've got Sela. Oops, not the elephant.
Hello. So, what do you reckon about everything that's come crashing down on us? All the responsibility, command, this new power?
I haven't figured it out just yet. We'll see what happens next.
Watching and waiting is a good strategy. Probably. I'm still frightened by what happened in the Grey Garrison. Were we really chosen? By Anomaly herself? You know, back when I was a snot-nosed kid who just started down the path to becoming a paladin, I imagined once or twice that I was going to do something heroic. The lights would shine down on me, the trumpets would sing, I'd hear the voice of the goddess, or at least her herald, you know? I'd be informed that I had been chosen for a great cause. But that's the point where my imagination always failed me. Somehow, it really happened. Without all the trumpets or the herald or even anyone explaining what I had to do. Though it's clear as day, my place is here, in this demon-ridden wound. Quite a lovely war going on, in fact. Endless, I hear. I'm gonna need some time to wrap my head around this. Spare me an hour and I'll crawl into some dark corner and whine about my hard lot. What can I tell you? I cry easily.
Alright, well, thank you for speaking with me. Until next time.
Follow my steps.
She smiles and says, see ya. Let's see if we just missed anything up here. I think Lan is the last person for us to talk to. What brings you here? What do you think of what happened at the Grey Garrison? Did you feel a change in yourself? It's hard not to notice when the demons start running away from you like a flock of frightened bats. Powers granted by Anomaly to defeat demons. Since I was a kid, I've taken whatever I've been given and used it the best I can. Anything goes when you're trying to survive. It doesn't matter where your blessings come from. We can think about that when we're old, if we live that long. But you know, this time, even I'm not so sure. A divine power that just appears out of nowhere? Sooner or later we'll have to pay for it, and I'd like to know what that price will be. Alright, well, thank you for your answers. So long! Let's hit the road here. Oh, did I... I guess I should give him spells. I must not have done that. We'll put True Strike in here. Oh, I did give him different equipment. I guess we can pop into that real quick. I gave him the Dark Horn, which is the glaive that we found on the Necromancer in the marketplace in Canabras, and just the breastplate +1, which was from the Gorm Manor. He didn't have any magical stuff equipped. He did have medium armor equipped, which was worse. He had a glaive and I think it was a crossbow. I don't think he's really going to have a need for ranged weaponry at this time, though. Oh, I forgot what I was looking at. Oh, spells. So the first place we go to, we'll see if we can't get this curse off. Because I bought a scroll and we only have one use of it, I will save scum that until we can get rid of it. But other spells for him... Well, we definitely don't need 4 restoration spells. It looks like we've got Protection from Evil Communal, Arrow of Law, Bone Shaker... He's a little bit different. What are his stats like? He should hit fairly decent with that glaive. A little bit different than like Ember or something like that. When we look at just filling up his spells with damaging spells, he can do slightly more damage just normally. I think we got 3 restoration right now. We don't need that many, probably. Let's see, we're using Bull Strength quite a bit. We'll throw that one in here for now and probably put 2 of those in here. I'm not going to sleep, though, so I don't want to just waste a slot for restoration, which we could technically use for Cure Moderate Wounds. And Dispel Magic. Oh, he's got Remove Curse, too. I guess I didn't need to... purchase that scroll, but that's fine. He doesn't have it memorized right now, so we wouldn't be able to use it. We'll put that actually in, though, after we get to a location where we can rest. Prayer is a pretty good buff. It's a luck bonus on attack and damage. I was going to say it's kind of an upgrade of Bless, but Bless is a morale bonus. Yeah, so technically those overlap. You can use both of those. Alright, so that's it. I'm sorry, I should have continued looking. Oh, he's spontaneous, doesn't matter. Those are already filled. It doesn't look like he got spells that we need to memorize. Hers are filled. She needs a domain spell here. I think we'll pick Bless as the domain slot. Oh yeah, we got her an extra domain. Nenio has a bunch of spots we can use. I think we're just going to put all magic missiles in level 1 here. Let's see. I do want 2 blurs. Or 3 blurs, I guess. Move pit over. Let's take 1 more pit. And I guess 2 bold strength? I'm not sure. Well, let's take 1 glitter dust, actually. Just in case we run into something that's invisible. And then maybe an acid arrow. Just in case we run into something that's heavily resistant to fire and not resistant to acid. I don't know how often we'll use this because we do need a ranged touch attack. And she is not good at ranged touch attacks. I guess we'd probably be trying to shoot this at someone who is not currently engaged in combat in order to avoid the -4. Alright. Level 3. So we've got 1 displacement. I want 1 more displacement. We'll put haste down here. Fireball over here. I don't know that I haven't seen that we have delay poison communal, so I'm not going to put in sneaking cloud. I think what we're going to do, we're going to put in 2 more hastes and 1 more fireball. We still don't have a way to make haste last very long, so, and we do not have level 4 spells yet. When I was messing around testing things, I did notice that I pretty frequently recruit Ember, and Ember only has Burning Hands. She doesn't have any of these other spells. So that appears to be another bug that is earlier in the game that we've already passed in this playthrough. Alright, we're good.
Let's head out.
So we need Socio. We're going to put Camellia back there, I think. Was that the way to go? Yeah. Alright, let's look at the journal real quick. This is just looking for extra things for the storyteller. I think this is, I guess, the Crusade mechanic, I think, is this opening piece. This is the one that we're going to be doing. This is the other one that we're going to be doing. This is celebrating the guy's birthday. Go to the Nameless Ruins. Take Dresden. And go to Chili Creek. So here's the 2 that are close to us that we're going to start off with. Oh, we've got armies now, though. And I think we paid 7,500 gold, so I think we have... I'm going to assume this army is the one that cost us 7,500, because it's back at Canabras and not up at our camp here. So we're going to have these guys pop up here and join the ones in our camp. And merge these together. And as this is a Crusade army, we're going to rename them to the only thing Crusaders ever say, Deus Vult. It's like, do we have enough? Where is our money? Finance points, 2,000. That should be enough to get a general. How much do these cost? 500. Okay, we do have enough. I don't want any of these ones, though. I want this one, I think. I like the spellcraft, which just gives her +4 bonus to power per level of this feat. So it just makes all of her spells more powerful as we get more spells. And we'll be looking for Master of Maneuver also as we level up, because that allows us to have more people in our army. But Chief Akaboya for 500 finance points is going to be our general. Alright, so we're technically a level 4 army. I think we just kind of go... And we can't go down to these locations, I guess, with the army anyways. So, we've got archers. I could also cast this spell. I don't feel like we're going to need it for this combat. Looks like I can kill the majority of either of these stacks with one shot. And so we can go right here, and he still can't get to us next turn. Same. We'll shoot the cultist fighters. And we'll kill the cultist fighters. So yeah, spellcasting there, completely unnecessary. We didn't even lose anybody. Our army is significantly stronger than theirs, though. I think our army is a level... I don't know what this 4 strength army? I already did this. Okay. Well, I don't want to see this again. We got 600 more finance points, and we've only spent 500. I wonder if we can recruit people. Oh yeah, we can. Which ones are our archers? These guys? Yeah, let's get all the archers we can. And then we'll get... It looks like... Oh no, maybe we will get all of these guys too. But we got all of the recruits that we could get. I want you guys to go here. Join our army. How much does it cost to get another general? Oh, well, we have to get more people. Okay, we'll look at that a bit later. Gosh. So it looks like this demon army is part of a quest. This demon army is part of a quest. I don't think any of the other ones are. Let's see if we can get to this one up here. Nope. So I think we just check in with them daily. Like, I think after we... Oh, Social has a mythic ability. I think we just check in with them daily. So after we go to sleep or something like that, we check back in and see if they can move again. For Social, let's see. Boundless healing is nice if you're intending to heal through other than channel, I guess, in the middle of combat. What level are we? Are we level 8? I think we're only level 6. Yeah. So the Guarded Hearth, I do think that he needs to get the extra domain as well for community. But I don't think he needs that right away here. So it's... I think I'm going to get him Boundless Healing. And then we'll focus more on his domain stuff going forward. Off we go. I don't know why we start in Canabras when and we were running around this campsite this whole time. I think we'll go to the Houndheart campsite first. And then we'll kind of do this going back. Magical anomalies are common in the world of Galarian. So common that the use of the word anomaly itself is questionable. A regular city dweller will encounter a chaotic manifestation of supernatural power at least once in their lifetime. One might naturally assume that the strange sky, the ghostly fire from rifts in the ground, the rain of eyeballs, all that the world wound is known for, should find some purchase in the mortal mind. But even the most worldly of travelers feel uneasy at its borders. Why? Perhaps instinctively they understand that this place is not merely a magical wasteland, but a wound, an ulcer, through which the world itself bleeds into the abyss. The commander and our army walk up the high bank of the West Sela River, where it draws near the border of the world wound. The soldiers' feet halt unbidden. On the other bank rises a series of cliffs, too regular in shape to have been formed by wind or water. The sky hangs over their sharp edges and sickening bends. The shade of mercury on the horizon, rising to dirty rust. As it arches above the soldiers' heads, it regains its familiar azure hue. A whisper sweeps through the ranks and soon turns into a grumble. We give the signal to wait and climb to the highest point along the bank. Let's see. We would need a 6 there, we would need an 8 there, and I don't know what this would do. So let's try diplomacy. Succeeded. Establishing rapport with her troops is yet another battle that the leader must face. Through the subtle alchemy of words, one can win trust and raise morale, or lose face and authority. Addressing the army on the border of the Worldwound, we seek to establish ourselves as a military leader on this new battleground. And our efforts prove fruitful. The soldiers listen dutifully, smiles appearing on their faces. Someone in the ranks jokes that the demons are growing tired of waiting for them. The army keeps moving. Lines of soldiers step warily beneath the shroud of the low black clouds. It's like the Worldwound has reached out fingers into the lands of Mendev. The gesture seems eerily harmless, but then the clouds come to life, shooting out howling tornadoes one after another. The tornadoes come from all sides, from ahead, behind, and right above the soldiers' heads. The power of the elements on one side of the scales, the soldiers' faith and inspiration on the other. It's plain to see which is greater. The determined army runs the gauntlet of tornadoes. The struggle lasts over half an hour, but the army's only losses are a few bags of supplies and a dozen hats whipped off into the sky. After stopping to catch our breath, the soldiers continue on. Their first encounter with the Worldwound ended in their favor. Well, we gained a little bit of experience and some morale. And I think the morale is also related to the Crusader thing, or the other little mini game, I guess, that's included. So off we go to the Houndheart campsite. Alright.
Something here.
Let's see how our formation is set up here. Now that we've switched Camellia out, put Celsius. So Celsius in the back, which is fine. Yeah, this is fine. We still have, essentially, our dog to protect our back if we get attacked from the rear, and the elephant up front to attack our front. Then, I don't want you to automatically have this on. We'll click it when we want to use it. Oh yeah, I didn't rest to get all those spells back.
Let me help.
Celestial's bar is completely empty. So let's see what we can do about that. I will put this here. Where's the negative one? Negative one here. Bit of luck. This is a standard action, so he doesn't do anything for the round, but he touches someone and gives them 2 rolls. Pick the better. This is +3. What kind of sacred bonus? Okay. But again, standard action. I don't think those are really worth using right now. This one is also a bit of luck, but it lasts longer. There is a mythic ability that allows these to be, I think, swift actions. They'll be worth using after that. Oh, I want charge and coup de grace down here. let's pop down here first. So, prayer, go to 10. Dispel magic can go over here. This one can go over here. Restoration can go over here. Oops. This one can go here. I think all of these will go down here. Those are all ones that we would have to cast slightly faster. I don't think anyone else
There's beauty
got
hidden in the darkest of places. Too bad no one can see it there.
no one else actually got abilities that, or mythic abilities, I should say, that change anything
Our
that they
duty
should have on their
calls.
bars. Let me put this back down here. Ember, let's grab yours too.
Rely on me.
Alright. So this looks like loot. And then we will see
The
about
goddess protects us.
getting Social to read us a scroll here. A bedtime scroll. Where is remove curse? This one? Yeah. Winner. Okay. So this one is... Oh. We're finally here. Elin and Kurl must be around here somewhere. And Janna, too, if they gave her permission to leave. Ah, there they are. Greetings, Sela, and greetings to you, Knight Commander. Elin is feeling a little shy. He thought he asked for help from a couple nobodies like us, but now you've turned into saviors of Canabras, knights of the Fifth Crusade, marked by Iomede's blessing, and you still came to help him dig through a pile of junk. Let's not talk about it. I assure you, I am the same Sela, your friend from the League of the Cart, and we came here to help you look for Elin's ring. By the way, where's Kurl? He didn't come with us. He said an old wound was acting up. Alright, my friends, since we're here, let's finish this mission quickly. I really don't feel comfortable bothering the Knight Commander with my personal problems. I'm glad we're here to help you, Elin. I hope everything works out perfectly for your wedding, too. I love weddings so much. They're full of joy and new beginnings, but I haven't been to any yet. Can I come? Of course, Lady Ember. Let's hope my bride doesn't run away from the bungler who managed to lose the ring he bought for her. What does this ring look like, and where should we look for it? The last time I saw the ring, it was with my things in my traveling chest. Now the camp's in total disarray. I don't know how we'll ever find it. The ring is made of a shiny silver metal with a deep blue-green jewel. You can't miss it. Master Derek is not just a jeweler, he's an artist. There's no mistaking one of his creations. A trinket worth several months' pay, Elin. The rules on the surface are insane. You should give your girls fried rats like we do. You'd save yourself a lot of trouble. Is there something wrong, Elin? Am I making you nervous? I apologize. Janna is right. Much has changed since we've been in Canabras. Some things for the better, some not at all. Alright, well, off we go. Janna and I will look around the northern side. We'll see when we find something, or when we give up trying. So I guess that leaves the southern side for us.
I've spotted something.
There's some more loot.
Something here.
There's not much of a southern side. The ground is trampled and there are signs of battle everywhere. Ooh, 65. Oh yeah, I left my lockpicker back in the city. Tent has been cut open from the inside. The knights apparently left in a hurry. Looks like a hat. Oh, it is a hat. So it uses a song. I don't think I have anyone using songs right now. So let's see what we can do about this this lock here. Ember, I guess, is our lock picker.
I did it.
Nice job, Ember.
Sometimes.
There's a strong burnt smell. Oh. This is definitely going to be a fight. Three Brimmeracks, huh? I didn't do any buffing yet. That was dumb. That's fine though. Let's see here. Sela, how long is it going to take to charge? It looks like longer than I would like. So just go in. I get hit by 3 fireballs, though. I'm not really excited for that. I'm going to shoot this guy. Lan, where's Lan at?
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Scruff, go mid.
Begone, fiend!
That's everybody. Wait, where are you going?
Attack!
You started right next to him. Where are you going, Nenya? I don't understand. Well, that's the fireball barrage. It looks like, well, we're okay. We survived it.
Worry about me.
Oh, we lost our... Did anyone die? We lost our pet.
I dedicate my body to science.
Thanks, Nenya. Very messy. Thanks, Shanna, by the way. Thanks for helping out there. Socio, let's see. Is everybody inside? Yeah. I should put these guys at full. They have less HP. That's fine. Probably try to... Oh, is there a mobility check up here?
I've spotted something.
Oh, so this is kind of the same shield that we got from the Vrock, but this one additionally has damage resistance on it. Where did we equip that shit on her? So we'll give her this one instead. Is anyone else even carrying a shield? No. We maybe should, just in case. I guess we'll be the backup tank. Alright, well that was something different. A small closet demon emerges from the chest. It's mine! Mine! Elin, look! Look at that creepy thing! What's it holding? I've seen one of those before. These small demons like to tease and bully, but it'll bolt if it senses any real threat. Let's surround it and attack all together before it can figure out what's happening. Well, it drops both of them. Mine! Mine, mine! Elin, Jenna! They're alright. They'll come around soon. Quickly, let's catch the little rascal before it runs off with the ring. I feel like... Oh, there's a knowledge world check here.
It went splendidly.
Good. We found that the banner was the banner of the Houndhearts, which I feel like we should have already known, but... let's give ourselves some buffs here. Is this the one for evil people? Yeah, evil subtype.
I like you.
Thanks, Ember.
You require my unbiased opinion?
No, I require you to cast Mage Armor.
Yes.
Twice.
Yes.
His are pretty short. We'll go with that. I'm down here somewhere, right? Why are her feet on fire? Did I give her those boots? Is that those boots? No, I didn't. I don't know why Sela's feet are on fire. Oh, maybe that's her spell.
Tread
I
light.
guess I was expecting him to, like, I don't know, turn into something different, or... Curl, you bugger. What are you doing? You mustn't get it. Curl, what are you... It's Lord of the Rings all over again. Hobbits running off with rings. He knows Dimension Door? Elin, stop. Have you gone mad? He's using a summon spell. Why did you stop? Oh. Well, this is annoying. No, Elin, Sela, help! Damn it, I didn't sign up for this. Get ready. We're on our own now. So, let's see how we can do this best. I think the elephant coming back here and the dog going this way is going to be the best option we have. Lan, I'm going to need you to fall back. Nenio. Now let's extend a haste and hope that the, oops, no, I don't want to cast it on the dog. Sorry, can I cast it on someone else? Let's cast it on her. Hope that they don't get in range to smack her while she's casting that. We'll have Socio go after him. Ember, where are you at? Ember, I want you to run this way. Us. Well, we're going to be mad because we can be mad for free.
Aim
And then we're
carefully.
going this way. And Sela. I think Sela also wants you to go this way. Dog, you're going to have to handle it by yourself over there for a little bit. Okay. Sela is getting rolled. The dog actually tripped that one. That's awesome. And then, move back a little bit. Dog, go get this guy. Sela, where are you at? Sela, I want you to come this direction and also to give yourself a lay on hands. Okay, they're both shooting him. I really actually like... No, Sela, I want you to go here now. Let's kill this guy, and then we can kind of move from there. Elin, you're gonna die probably, Elin. Sucks to be you, buddy. think the dog is down. Did the dog die? No, he's still alive. That's kind of fine. I don't want... Let's see, this guy is on us. This guy is on us. I really don't want... We don't have a lot of health for that. Let's cast this on us. And actually, let's move away a little bit. That was also not what I wanted to happen. Why did you guys just change positions there? I guess we're actually going to swap into defensive stance faster than I thought was going to happen.
I dedicate my body to science.
Okay, we just lost Sela there. Nenio took a bunch of opportunity attacks because she decided to run up here and then run back and forth. Sela, I don't really know what happened to her. We're having a little bit, and these fights are always a little bit of a trouble when they start you in a location without allowing you to create the pull yourself. We'll cast a couple more buffs this time so we can kill them more quickly, though, since we know when the fight's going to start. I think we saved it last before we ran down here. Yeah.
I'm gone.
It takes quite a bit of time to walk from place to place too, so I think a lot of the times you're going to be in a position where you're going to be
My will is resolute.
resting before you go into each location almost. So displacement on elephant.
Na air orma.
Cast
Na air orma.
blur on us and blur on her.
Na air orma.
Did we not cast? We did not. Let's get that mage armor back on our pets.
Esli axe. Yes.
You require my unbiased opinion?
No, I require you to cast mage armor. And
Let
we will
us buy
throw
your time.
our blur on the dog.
Esli axe. Yes.
Oh, I did
We
want to
should
look
prepare.
just to make sure. I'm pretty sure we have... Oh, we didn't drink it yet. Okay. Yeah. So now we've got 2 bites, a gore, and our normal attack with our scythe.
Are we in trouble yet?
No, not yet.
I shall not fail.
We are getting there,
We
though.
will win this war.
Throw that on.
Soot is restless. Anything new? I wonder why.
Oh, you can make people big. Make her big. Remember, you done casting yet? Let's make her big as well.
Ba air rite.
Hope I'm not running my displacement out here. Oh no, it's still got a long time. Alright. Now we'll get haste on us and then we'll run over there.
Ba air rite.
So now that we have all of the buffs, back to the cutscene. So elephant, go here. Lawn. Run down here. And turn this on. And then, you know, back up a little bit. Dog, go this way. Turn this on. Socio, just come back this way a little bit. Ember, run over here. Why is everybody on me to start with here? Let's do this. Oh gosh, no. Keep that on. Just cleave there. So when we cleave, we do lose both of our bite attacks. Why is this not on yet? Both of our bite attacks and our gore attack. We won't get to use that in the same round as cleaving. So who is almost dead? Let's cast it on him. Cast this on him. And let's pray. Is he on us? Elephant, I'm going to need you to move here. I'm going to need you to move back. Socio, let's throw a heal out for everybody. Why isn't he dead yet? Good, you finally got that on. Nice job, Lon. Let's go 5. Actually,
attack.
Let's not cleave. Let's just do normal. Oh, that one's running now, so I guess I don't want to attack him. Of course, he runs directly behind us. And starts hitting us. And get rid of this guy.
You crossed the wrong mob.
The gore looks kind of like a headbutt. Elin, what were you doing? You nearly cut down Curl, without a second thought, without a trial, without even knowing if he was responsible for all of this. He might be a victim himself. What am I doing? He lured us into a trap. Curl was the only one who knew where we were going. He knew we thought there wouldn't be anyone at the camp besides some small harmless demons, so he set a trap. I wouldn't be surprised if his demon masters had him targeting the commander from the start. Talk about believing in redemption of scoundrels. We barely know anything about what happened. Curl is a good lad. He's not a spy or a murderer. Maybe they threatened him, tricked him, or even bewitched him with demon magic. And now we'll never know because you let him escape. Better to let a thief escape than cut down an innocent. We'll choose the good option here. Elin, think. Sela was defending someone she thought was her friend, and she stopped you from doing something that you might regret later. I don't need a shepherd to light my path and save me from regrets. Can you say the same, Sela? Or you? You clearly have something to say. Go ahead then, spit it out. Sela, I didn't want to say this, but I think of you as my friend, so I'm going to warn you. After what happened at the Grey Garrison, you're in serious danger. And maybe not just you. You might like to ignore military hierarchy and the rules of knightly orders, but there's a wisdom in them that has stood the test of time. A soldier rises from a private to an officer. A knight begins as a squire. Even Iomede's paladins gain their abilities gradually, but not with you and the commander. You are granted incredible powers, far surpassing seasoned paladins with experience and skill far beyond your years. You received this gift at just the right moment and saved a lot of lives across Mendev. That's a great deed that will be remembered for ages to come. But what happened next was wrong. They began to worship you. The Queen gave you such vast power, all while you sidestepped everything. Training, experience, hardship. This is not the first time Her Majesty had behaved rashly, and how much good has this brought Mendev? I'm frightened by what I see, especially by the way that you, Sela, trust people so easily and leap into adventures without looking. One day, you'll lower your sword when you should have driven the blade home, just like thousands of bright-eyed youngsters will after you. I wanted to tell you the same thing, Commander. We'll choose the lawful answer here. You're right to an extent, Elin, but I didn't choose my lot, and I'm just trying to fulfill my duty as best I can. I apologize for my harsh words. I said it to Sela and I'll say it again. This wasn't a reproach, but a warning. The power you've been given, it may be your undoing, and the undoing of all the Crusaders along with you. Don't be afraid of what's new and unknown. We just need to bear in mind our responsibilities. Whatever was given to us, we can use it for good. In any case, forgive me for wasting your time and subjecting you to danger here. Now at least we know that Curl's a traitor, and Janna is a coward, ready to abandon her friends when the going gets rough. I hope we'll all learn a lesson from these mistakes. As for that blasted ring, to hell with it. Kiana won't love me solely for the gifts I bring her. Everything's become very complicated all of a sudden. Please, let's go back, and I'd like to talk to you about it later. I have a lot to think about. Let's grab all the things. Doesn't seem like there's going to be another fight here, so... I mean, we have enough buffs. I guess we're just hurt a little bit. Ooh. Item bears trace of lost power. This is probably something for the storyteller to take a look at. Based on the way they did the artwork for previous things they wanted the storyteller to look at. And that looks like we finished the entire map here. I do think the time is up on this episode, so we will end it here. Next episode, we'll be heading to the graveyard for Social, and after we do the graveyard, we'll be in the section where I don't have any idea what's going to happen next. I didn't actually do this quest before, so I wasn't aware of, when things were going to happen and where things were. However, I have done the graveyard piece before, so I do know what's going to happen there. I just don't know what's going to happen after that. Thank you so much for your time. If you've enjoyed what you were watching here, please go ahead and select the like button. If you'd like to see more of it, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Otherwise, we'll see you next episode.